We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Nolan Ryan gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 6-10.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. This is foul right side. Fouled off. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Rendon takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Wow.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Two and 0. Lined hard toward right center. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Standing in, Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
A ball, one strike.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken in by Anderson. Two gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
In now, Jeff Bagwell, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Yordan Alvarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Two out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jim Edmonds.
Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
2-1 to Edmonds. Two and two.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
Two and one. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
Number 8. Justin
and it's
Upton.
fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's over. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No,
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now the payoff pitch home. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Three and 0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Hey.
3-1. Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Listella fields it cleanly. On to first, a double play.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Joe.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Springer, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Trout at the track. Adios, pelota. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
After a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
The third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now for L.A., Matt Thaiss, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Matt Thaiss.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he lifts it in the air to right field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the stretch.
1-1.
The 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Strike called. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Angels strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now the 2-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here it is, the 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. Pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. They still trail it here 2-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway. And now for the Angels, Jim Edmonds, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Fouled away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Number 16.
At the plate now, Garrett Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Brantley. He's there and records the first out.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. LaStella, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
All
2-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Three and 0 now. Jason Castro would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
The center fielder, number 4.
George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
1-1 to Jason Castro.
1-1.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So coming to the plate, Matt Thaiss, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. Now this ball's hit deep to left field.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First delivery to him on the way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Lance McCullers is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Lance McCullers.
In now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. It's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jim Edmonds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in, Garrett Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And he takes ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
From the stretch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Justin Upton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Edmonds rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
At the plate, Jason Castro, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set, and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
And it's fouled away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The first baseman, number 23, Matt Thaiss.
Ready now, Matt Thaiss. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 8 and the Astros 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is La Stella. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch.
Hey. One and one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Too high, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the second baseman,
Stepping in, Craig Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, still 8-2. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding into the box, Mike Trout 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
One-0 count. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Jim Edmonds.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jim Edmonds, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. The 2-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And he is in there.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell, as he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Comes set. Now the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Anderson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and a strike to count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Hey!
On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's George Springer as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Theis will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Angels 8 and the Astros 5. Ryan Presley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
7th inning ready to roll. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Anderson. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Tommy La Stella will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. The tag gets one. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
up next for the Angels, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is a well-located fastball down around the knees. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Angels strand 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
24, Noah Ramirez.
Last half of the 7th here, standing in, Carlos Correa. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 is up and in, but called a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Garrett Stubbs. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Slow roller out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Riding in once again, Craig Biggio. From the stretch.
Nope.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Drilled to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Now at the plate, Matt Theis.
He
homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 23, Matt Theis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runners on first with one down. Count remains at 0-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Mike Trout, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
3-0 the count.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
First and second now, one man out. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, a dive by Bagwell. He is out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball,
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Robles is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. A runner at first with no outs here. Changeup low, 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And he fouls this one off. One and two, here it comes.
Next down, 2-2.
Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Troy Percival is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 40, Troy Percival.
Jose Altuve will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over and bring out the clown. Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The set and the 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. 2 left for the Astros. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Brad Peacock enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Tommy La Stella, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Standing in now, Justin Upton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Jason Castro. 1-0 the count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
None out, runners at first and second. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
From the stretch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 23, Matt Thaiss.
Matt Thaiss will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. And it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That finds the zone, a called strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More opening day baseball coming up following this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Percival, a California-born ball player. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another full count offering on its way. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Craig Biggio. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Houston, and this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it, and the Angels move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
8-5 tonight. The Los Angeles Angels used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shohei Ohtani gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nolan Ryan struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Troy Percival gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.